now I am. At least I think I'm recording. Who knows? At the sound of the tone. And we're off and running with our novice B-man event. Elias going for the option line early on. Need a Marshall in center, Aiden. Thank you, Brendan. Appreciate that. Watch coming in the front side. Watch him in the front side. Thank you, Zach. Leading side early on is going to be Dennis. He gets it crazy in the front side. Elias in the 2. Ella in the 3. Looks like Carter's going to take an E. Dennis going to take the first opening lap. Elias in the 2 spot. Ella into 3. Top 2 going to find their way into that B main. I am going to need quite a few volunteer corner marshals to help me out. Race number 2. Quite a few volunteer marshals. It's going to be Dennis leading out. Elias in the 2. Your top 2 front runners working their way through the center section of the track. Ella going to be my top 3. Dennis on top. Elias keeping it rubber side down. Work together, guys. Don't break your cars. You guys are in the 2 transfer spots into that A main, so settle it down. 140 in, 3:30 to go. Easy, Elias. Easy, buddy. You got a good, solid lead in that 2 spot. Just keep it rubber side down. You'll find your way into the A-main event. Watch and center, need a marshal off the end of the triple. Thank you, Alan. Narciso trying to do a wall ride for me. And I'm going to need quite a few volunteer corner marshals after 1 and race 2. So anybody looking for some good marshalling karma, please hop on out there. Watch it from the driver's stand. Watch from the driver's stand. It is clear. Thank you, AJ. Ella, looks like your truck might be broken. Maybe on the right front or right rear. Oh, Narciso getting it wrong. Elias now going to take over the top spot. That's your battle down the front straightaway. Elias and Dennis marshal off the straightaway. Help me out, AJ. Thank you. So it is Elias leading out. Watch on the back jump section. Thank you, Bradley. In that 2 spot, going to be Dennis. Race number 2. That's going to be my lock timing B main. So this just in, as I always say, you know, if I know how many people are going to hang out for the main events. So we'll be taking you know what? I'm going to take 3 from my expert B main event because I can. So 2-wheel drive expert stock B main event will be bumping 3 into the A main. Stars got 45 seconds left to go. It is Dennis on top. Elias in the 2. Ella going to be in my top 3. I will need lots of volunteer corner marshaling help after this race. For race 1 and 2. Starting to wind this one down with 25 seconds left to go, drivers. 25 seconds left to go. Under 15, drivers, under 15. This should be everyone's final lap. Less than 5. Dennis going to get by for a white flag lap, as well as Ella. She's going to get by for one more. Ella, you are done. Got you at the line. Elias, you are done. I'm going to be waiting on one. Waiting on one. Don't stop your cars by the start-finish line, guys. Don't stop your cars by the start-finish lines. Waiting on one. Still waiting on one. Dennis and Elias, you are bumped into the novice A main event. That is the race. All stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Start blowing off your areas. You guys are going to be in race number 6. Race number 6. Race number 2. 21.5 lock timing, B main event. You are up next. All right, novice drivers, I need you guys to turn them off, put them down. I am going to need about 6 volunteer corner marshals at least to help me out with this next race. At least 6 volunteer marshals to help me out with this next race. I know I got Elias going back to back. I could make an instructional video and it'll still be wrong. Mike, can you grab the blower that's over on cone number whatever that is on the red cone and put it over on cone 6? That'd be awesome. You're the best.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, let's go and roll them out, check them in. I am looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 volunteer corner marshals. I'm looking for 5 volunteer corner marshals. Can't get the race going until I have all my
45 seconds to the start of the race.
I know I've been
Dylan
leaning
Newberg.
on the marshals, but please, you guys got some
Elias McCauley.
karma left in you.
Fred
Please
Vaca.
hop on out there, help me out. Need 5 volunteer
Mike
marshals.
Peacock. Daniel
With
Isaac
that,
Hallion.
I'm going to say
30 seconds to the start of the race.
No more laps.
Cody
Line
Ibisic.
cars on the back straightaway. Newberg on the 1, Ibisic on the 2, DeCock on the 3, East Segulian on the 4, Vaca on the 5. Again, no more laps down the front straightaway. All cars should be stopped
15 seconds to the start of the race.
straightaway when I say line up the cars, please. Vaca on the 5,
Less than 5.
McCauley on the 6. Fantastic. 21.5 lock timing. B main event, top 2. Looking to find their way into that A main event. Gentlemen on cone 6. Gentlemen on cone 6 that I'm pointing at. Gentlemen on cone 6 that I'm pointing at. Are you marshaling over there, sir? Awesome. I appreciate the help. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. You go with the routine. Sound of the tone. Keep it clean, kids. Nice, nice, nice. Beautiful. Somebody goes pull Robin. Watching center, watching center. Penley doing the hop step. We are off and running. Your posts are going to be Newberg leading us out. Watching center. It is clear. Race number 3. 2-wheel drive expert stock. Bumping 3 from my expert stock B main into that A main. Right now, Newberg leading us out. Looks like Ivasic in the 2. Watch on the back straightaway. Watch on the back straightaway. Watch on the back straightaway. Thank you, Dylan. Oh, my goodness. Somebody off the beaten path. Marshall in the center. Thank you, Cody. Thank you, Miss Atkins. One there for you, Cody, as well. Somebody broke out. Who was it? Oh, that was Vaca. Too close for missiles. Switched it up to guns. And broke the front end. Rough bit of luck for Fred. Hopefully he had some fun today. Watch off the end of the short shoot. Thank you, Vince. So it's going to be Dylan Newberg leading out. Pick up Newberg right now. Working his way through the oval. 3 and 4 into the whoop section he goes. Backside double. Roller. Double. Single action out. In that 2 spot, going to be Ivasic. Roller. Double single out. In that 3 is going to be Elias now moving up into the top 3. Good solid run for Elias. Working his way through the backside double. coming in for the driver's stand. 140 in, 3:30 to go. Race number 3. Two-wheel expert stock coming at you next. All right, we're off and running. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Dylan Newberg still leading out. Cody Ivasic in the 2. DeCock in the 3. McCauley and Isagulian going at it for the 4 and 5. That'll be your closest battle right now. Working through the whoops. Oh, Elias gets it upside down. Vince right there to get him. Daniel's going to look to the inside. Elias goes back to the inside. Let's play nicely, kids. Keep it clean. Your leader on deck, working his way by the start-finish line, off the end of the straightaway, front side double, to the center section of the track. In that 2 spot is going to be Ivasic, working his way through the front jump section, rocking the white, red, and green by the start-finish line right about meow. Race number 3, two-wheel drive, expert stock. You are up next. Again, bumping 3 from my expert stock B main into the A main. Actually, I'll be bumping 4 from the B main. Bumping 4 from the B main to make it a 10-car A main event. So there you go. Two-wheel drive expert stock drivers coming up next. Top 4, going to find your way into that A main. Dylan Newberg leading out. Cody Ivasic in the 2 spot. DeCock in the 3. You're watching race number 2. My 21.5 lock timing. With under 30 to go, drivers under 30 to go, Newberg and Ivasic keeping their nose clean, trying to punch their dance card into the A main. DeCock into 3, Segulian and Elias going to round out my top 5. I will need 3 to 4 volunteer corner marshals to help me out after this race. Oh boy, somebody off the beaten path. Thanks, Alan. Less than 10 drivers, less than 10. Should be everyone's final lap. Keep them rolling, guys. Keep them rolling. Elias going to get by for a white flag lap. 2 and 1, and that is going to seal the deal. Newberg getting by for his victory lap. Everyone else is going to be done as you cross the start-finish line. Keep them rolling, guys. Keep them rolling. DeCock going to take home top 3. You are done. Waiting on 4. Waiting on 4. Waiting on 4. Daniel in the 4. You are done. Dylan, you are not done. Dylan, you are not done. You got by for a white flag lap, good sir. Waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. And again, going to be looking for about 4 to 5 volunteer corner marshals handling out the next race. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshall, go and grab those blowers. Dylan Newberg and Cody Ivasic, you are bumped into the 21.5 lock timing A main event. That's going to be race number 9. Race number 3, two-wheel drive expert stock. I know. Still got to finish. All right, need my marshals back on the track, please. Marshals back on the track. I'm going to be looking for several volunteers to help me out. Awesome sauce. Two-wheel drive expert stock. Roll them out. Check them in. Top four are going to find their way into the A main. Why? Well, because we're already bumping two, and, well, I knew one left, but then the other one decided to leave as well. So, sucks
Austin Harrell.
So you guys get to have four bump from
Niels
the
Klenchich.
main. I am looking
Tim
for 1, 2,
Been there, done that.
2 volunteer marshals, please. Looking for 2 volunteer marshals. Who just flew off the track?
1 minute to the start of the race.
Yowza. Looking for 2 volunteer marshals. I'm looking for 2. All right, with that being said, I'm going to say
45 seconds to the start of the race.
No more laps. No more laps. Watching from the driver's stand, guys. Watching from the driver's stand. Slow in from the driver's stand. Slow in front of the driver's stand.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, qualifying order is going to be Kevin Cornwell on the pole, Brian Day in the 2, Austin Harrell in the 3, Diego Bettencourt.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Oh, I guess he left. Oh, no, he's still here. Wah, wah, wah.
Less than 5.
Flowing locks. All right, so Cornwell on the pole, Day on the 2, Harrell on the 3, Clenshaw on the 4, Schmuck on the 5, Clark on the 6, Boyd on the 7. That is going to be your running order. Bumping 4 into the A main. There we go. Now we are looking cleared for takeoff. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. Got all my marshalling spots covered. You guys are going to go. Sound of the tone. And we're locking and loading your pole sitter. Leading us out. That was Cornwell. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center. Watch in center. Nicely done, Mr. Hardy. Thank you very much. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center. So right now, Cornwell going to be leading us out. Day in the 2. Looks like Schmuck in the 3. Boyd already making his way up into the top 4. Boyd, a little bit of rough going in qualifying. Got it going on in the main event. Wants to put his nose up into that A main where he normally is residing. Cornwell gets it way wrong in the center. That drops him to the top 3/4. Now 3. Remember, top 4 going to find their way into the A. So 3, 4, 5 working their way through the center section of the whoops. Cornwell, Schmuck, and Harrell. Harrell finds a way onto the wall. Gets marshaled out by Isagulian. Watch by timing and scoring. It is clear. Watch coming out front, guys. Plenty of time, guys. Plenty of time. Settle it in. So back out up front, it is going to be Chase Boyd up on top. Brian Day in the 2. Cornwell in the 3. Clark in the 4. Schmuck in the 5. Clenshaw, Harrell. Clenshaw gets it wrong. Harrell now picks up a spot with 1:15 in, 3:45 to go. Race number 4. You are going to be next. Watch for the driver's stand. Watch for the driver's stand. Nicely done. Race number 4. That's going to be my lock timing B-main event. That is an 11-car dance. Watch on front straightaway. Watch on front straightaway. Thank you, Cody. Chase Boyd leading out up the hill, down the back straightaway he goes in that 2 spot. Going to be Cornwell in the 2, Brian Day in the 3. In the 4 spot, looks to be Justin Clark. He's got Austin Harrell knocking on his back door, though. So the battle going on for 4 and 5. Harrell gets it wrong, coming by timing and scoring, going to drop down with 2 in, 3 to go. Day hooks up a pipe, no harm, no foul, drops off the back door of Cornwell. Meanwhile, Chase Boyd working his way through the front side jump section. Triple single out. Smooth. Rocking the Mugen MSB 1, 2. It's the Mugen. I know that. I don't know the nomenclature, but it's the Mugen 2-wheel drive with the J Concepts rubber. I believe R1 power plant. Right, Kevin? R1? R1? Kevin Cornwell in the 2, in the 3 spot, going to be Brian Day, Justin Clark, and Harrell. Going to be working for the 4 and 5. Drivers, you got 3 minutes in, 2 to go. 3 minutes in, 2 to go. Race number 4, watch in center, watch in center. Thank you, sir. Clark gets it upside down. Harrell now finds his way in unfamiliar territory, looking for that A main in two-wheel drive expert stock with 3 minutes in, 2 to go. Let's see if he can hold it down. Coming by timing and scoring. There you go, buddy. Single, single. That is smooth. Like the top of your head. 3:15 in, 1:45 to go. You're watching race number 3, race number 4. 17.5 lock timing, B main event. You are going to be up next. Race number 3 on deck. Race number 4. Watch off the back. Whoa, 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 whoa. Watch on the back jump section. Slow on the back jump section. Slow on the back jump section. Paul, you good? You sure? Okay. Appreciate sacrifice body for the ball club. Still going to be Chase Boyd leading out. Kevin Cornwell in the 2 spot. Day in the 3. Harrell in the 4. Harrell got a good solid lead on. Now Clark getting back by Harrell. A little bit of rough lap out of Harrell with 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Justin Clark working in front of the driver's stand. Back by timing and scoring. With 45 seconds to go, 45 seconds to go. Off the end of the straightaway, Clark double action out. Harrell goes for the triple. Look good on paper with under 30 to go, drivers, under 30 to go. You're watching race number 3, race number 4. Coming up at you next, I got 7 on deck. I'll need possibly 2 volunteer marshals to help me out. Whoa, Marshall in front of timing scoring, Marshall in front of timing scoring. And that was Clark getting upside down. Harrell gets the early Christmas gift through the center double section. Clark got it wrong in front of the double section. With less than 5, Harrell gonna have to buy Clark a Coke after this one. Time has expired on the master clock. They both got by, so it's gonna come down in the closing seconds. Everyone is gonna be done as you cross our finish line. Harrell back by timing and scoring. Clark coming back by timing and scoring. Crenshaw, Schmuck, you are done. Day, you are done. Chase Boyd, you are done. Cornwell, you are done. Harrell taking home the final transfer spot. You are done. Marshall out front. Marshall out front. That car is not done. Waiting on 1, and that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall, grab your blowers. Boyd, Cornwell, Day, and Harrell, you are bumped into the A main. That will be race number 10. Race number 4, 17.5 lock timing B main event. You are up next. 17.5 lock timing B main. You are up next. I am going to need about 4 volunteer corner marshals to help me out in the next race. At least 4 volunteer marshals to help me out in the next race, please. You good, Paul? I'm sure. All right, drivers from race number 3, I need you guys back out on the track, please. I am going to be looking for quite a few volunteers. Let's go and roll them out, check them in. Drivers, roll them out, check them in. I got Nils there, Cornwell there, Schmuck there, Day there. Diego, over here or over here? That does not sound healthy.
Adam Josilas.
I am going to need 1 volunteer corner marshal,
Kickstand.
1 volunteer corner
Alan
marshal,
Crawford.
either on cone 2 or cone
Chris
1.
Byers.
1 volunteer marshal
Austin
on cone
Card.
2
James
or
McDonald.
cone 1.
Dave Rosen. Austin Harrell.
Thank you, sir.
Brian Russell.
No, Brooks. Diego needs to marshal on cone 2. And Art's got me over there. Brooks, you've been a marshalling stud all day. I appreciate it. With that being said, no more laps.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Austin Harrell on the pole. Chris Byers on the 2. James McDonald on the 3. Alan Crawford on the 4. Adam Jusla on the 5. Stallnicker on the 6. Russell
Bradley
on the
Stallnaker.
7. Knowlton on the 8. Stacker
45
on the
seconds
9,
to the start of the
Card
race.
on the 10, Rosen on the 11.
"30 seconds to the start of the race.
Crawford in the 4.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
McDonald on the 3. Jusula on the 5. Stolniker on the 6. Russell on the 7. Knowlton on the 8.
Less than 5.
Stackalicious. You got Brian Day working on it? Oh my God. I'd shake my head too. Hulk smash. Thank you, Kevin. Stacker on the 9, Card on the 10, Rosen on the 11. 11 car, B main event. Again, just to clarify, guys, when you guys see a main event that has more than 11 cars, traditionally everyone that's below that I don't delete out of the program because I like to see my numbers. So I'll always have a maximum of 11, unless I'm in a really freaky mood, and then craziness can come out. All right, top 2, finding your way into that A main. Let's play nicely. Drivers ready? You ready, Chase? Coming at you. Sound of the tone. All right, I've seen better. I've definitely seen a whole heck of a lot of worse. Nicely done. One there, Elias. Help him out, help him out, help him out. One out front, guys. One out front, one out front. Watch out the backside triple. Watch out the backside triple. Watch out the backside triple, guys. Watch out the backside triple. Marshall out front, please. It is clear. Watch it in center. Holy cow. All right, so easy, Elias, and you're good back to your spot, buddy. Nice. Good job, bud. All right, leading us out early on is going to be Chris Byers on top. Jusula in the 2, Stolniker in the 3, Russell, Harold, Rosen, McDonald, Crawford, Knowlton. Watch on the front side, watch on the front side. Watch back straightaway. Marshall in the center, please. Watch in the center, guys. Watch in the center. Watch out, Elias. Good job, buddy. Watch it out front. Need a Marshall out front. It goes on this side, this side, this side. Nicely done. Thank you, gentlemen. Watch top of the hill. Need a Marshall in the center. Holy cow. Easy, guys. Easy. Watch in the front triple. Watch in the front triple. Watch in the front triple. Watch it in the front side. Watch in the front side. Marshall getting to you guys as fast as possible. But there is a lot of action going on out there, guys. All right, out front early on is going to be Chris Byers. Brian Russell in the 2, Stolniker in the 3, McDonald, Harold, Jusula, Crawford. Watching for the timing and scoring. Watching for the timing and scoring. Watch top of the hill. Watch top of the hill. Top of the hill's clear. Watch out the back jump section. Russell gets it upside down. .230 in, 2:30 to go. It is Chris Byers leading out. Brian Russell in that 2 spot. Harold, Stolniker, Russell now dropping it to the 5. Jusula, Crawford up in the 7. Watch front jump section. Thank you, Chase. It is clear. Watch front driver stand. Need a Marshall in front of the driver stand. Need a Marshall in front of the driver stand. Watch front driver stand. You're good, Nils. You're good. Watch front driver stand, guys. Watch front driver stand. Watch front driver stand. 3 minutes in, 2 to go. 3 minutes in, 2 to go. Byers on top. Harrell now moving up into the top 2. Thank you, Chase. McDonald in the 3. Russell in the 4. Your top 2. Watch in the front jump section. It is clear. Byers leading out. In the 2 spot, going to be Austin Harrell rocking the all black. He's got McDonald knocking on his back door. So that'll be your battle going on for second and third. Final transfer spot. Harrell gets it wrong in the whoops. McDonald looks to the inside. Harrell has to go single, single. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go through the back triple section. Second and third in front of timing and scoring. Up the hill, down the hill. They're ripping and gripping down the back straightaway. McDonald doing the double single. Harrell looking high, looking low. Meanwhile, Chris Byers working his way through the whoop section. Second and third, hot on his heels. In the 4 spot, going to be Brian Russell working through the center jump section. Watch center jump section, watch center jump section. McDonald gets it wrong in front of the timing and scoring. That moves Harrell back up into the top 2. Watch out behind you, Chase. That'll be leader working there. Adam, thank you very much. With 45 seconds to go, Byers, Harrell, McDonald, Russell, Crawford. Now Russell and Crawford going at it for 4 and 5 down the front straightaway. They go. With under 30. Race number 5. 17.5 lock timing, 4-wheel drive, B-main, coming up at you next. Watching center. Watching the whoops, guys. Thank you, Nils. Thank you, Zach. With under 15 seconds to go. It is Byers on top. Harrell in the 2, McDonald in the 3, Crawford making his way back up into the top 4. Russell in the 5, Jusela in the 6. Time starting to wind out. Byers gets it wrong by timing and scoring. Chase right there, get one behind you there, Chase. Good job, Elias. Nice, thank you, buddy. Time has expired. Everybody's going to be done just across our finish line. Harrell taking the win. McDonald going to find his way up into the 2. Byers going to be in a 3. Crawford, you're done. Russell, you're done. Jusela, you're done. Card, you're done. Knowlton, you're done. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Drivers for race number 4. Turn them off, put them down. I need you guys back on the track. Corner marshal, please. Race number 5. 17.5 lock timing, 4-wheel drive, B-main event. You are up next. Harrell and McDonald, you guys are bumped into the 17.5 lock timing A main event. That is going to be race number 11. Let's get our marshals back on the track, please. Marshals back on the track. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, marshals, your spots, please. Marshals, your spots. Chucky, can I get you over here on 1? Let's go ahead and roll them out, kids. Check them in. Roll them out, check them in. I need a volunteer marshal on cone number 4. 1 volunteer marshal on cone number 4. Qualifying order for your 17.5 lock timing 4-wheel drive. Gonna go
Richard
a little something like this. Aaron Robinson on the 10.
Cody
Iverson on the 9.
Brady
John
Dorman.
Horton on the 8. Cody Iverson on the 7. Kenny Reck
Paul
on the
Fontaine.
6. Rich Brown on the 5. Paul Fontaine
Dylan
on
Newberg.
the 4.
Kenny
Brady
Ratch.
Dorman on the 3. Mario Tejas on the 2.
Mario Teles.
And Dylan
Aaron
Newberg on the pole. With that being said, straightaway is closed. Line up the cars.
One minute to the start of the race.
Phenomena. All right, y'all know the routine. 4-wheel drive.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Keeping the hopes and dreams alive to that A main. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. Let's keep it clean. Going at the sound of the tone.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Watching center. Nicely done. One behind the Brooks. Good job, guys. Easy. Watch on the back triple. Easy, guys. Easy. 5 cars working in front of the driver's stand. Settle it in. All right, we're locked and loaded. Race number 5. Race number 6. Watch in center, watch in center, watch in center, watch in center, watch in center. Watch it in the center, guys. Watch in center. Byers doing everything he can. I can't announce it any clearer than that. Maybe if I did a different language. ¿Dónde está el centro? I don't even think that's close, but it sounded good. 1 minute in, 4 to go. It's going to be Horton leading out. Robinson in the 2. Race. Watch top of the hill. Watch in center. Watch it in center. Thank you, Chris. Watch going down the front straightaway. Watch in the center. Watch in center. It is clear. Race number 5 on track. Race number 6. That's going to be my novice A main event. You are going to be up next. It is Sean Horton leading out. Horton not having the best luck in qualifying. Got it going on in the main event. 10 in the 501 in the works. Robinson in the 2. Newberg in the 3. Watch going up the hill. Play nicely, guys. Watch coming down the front straightaway. It is clear. Thank you, Brooke. I'm trying. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. It is Sean Horton on top. Mario Tejas in the 2. Newberg in the 3. Dorman in the 4. Ivisic, Reck, Fontaine, Brown. It's going to be my top 8 front runners. Race number 6. Novice A main event. You are up next. Novice A main, you are up next. Drivers, you got 3 minutes in. Is Sean out. Mario Tejas in the 2. Newberg in the 3. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center. Watch in center. And again, I know I've said it till I sound like a broken record. Broken record. But again, huge thanks to my volunteer marshals for being out there and helping me out all day long. It is greatly appreciated. Again, with this new layout, it is a little busier than normal, a little bit more technical. So it does require a full 9-person dance to help me out there. So again, thank you so much to all of my volunteers for being out there and helping me out. Go up. How's it feel on top end? Hello. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. It is Sean Horton leading out. Mario Tejas in the 2. Dylan Newberg in the 3 spot. Watch in the front driver's stand. Watch front driver's stand. Thank you, Brooke. Up next, race number 6. My novice A main event. Wooga, 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 wooga. Watch in center. Watch in center. It is clear. Watch in front of the driver's stand. Watch in front of the driver's stand. Clear. Thank you, Brooke. With 25 seconds left to go, kids. 25 seconds left to go. It is Sean Horton on top. Brady Dorman now moving in the 2. Tejas in the 3. Newberg going to drop it to the 4 spot. Oh, boy. Watch front jump section. Watch front jump section. Thank you, Chucky. Watch top of the hill, guys. Watch top of the hill. Thank you, Chris. Excellent job. Less than 5. Less than 5. We are starting to roll this one to a conclusion. Somebody off the beaten path. That is going to be time. Everyone will be done as you cross our finish line. Sean Horton, you are done. Brady Dorman, you are done. Newberg, you are done. Reck Del Rey, you are done. Waiting on Tejas, Fontaine, Ivisic, and Miss Jewel Brown. Taking the win, Sean Horton. Gonna be taking the win. Mario Tejas, you still need to finish, Mario. Taking home the top 2. He's going to find his way into that A-main. Marshals, grab those blowers. Marshals, grab those blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Horton on the top. Tea's in the 2. You guys are in that A main event. That'll be race number 13. Oh, I know, man. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. All right, I should have a good accompaniment of marshals. This is race number 6, my novice A main event. Novice A main event on deck. All right, drivers from race number 5. I need you guys back on the track, please. Drivers from race number 5. I need you guys back on the track, please. Let's go ahead and roll them out. Check them in. Qualifying in the 10 spot will be Elias McCauley. In the 9, Dennis Narciso. In the 8, Tim Siebert. 7 will be Peter Herb. In the 6,
Brian
Art
Wells.
Valderrama. In the 5, Chris Byers. In the 4, Brandon Foisey. In the 3, Ashley Atkins. In the 2, Brian
Kelly
Wells.
Byers.
And on the pole will be Kelly
Brandon
Byers.
Foisey.
With
Peter Herb.
that being
Tim
said,
Siebert. Dennis Narciso. Elias McCauley.
Wells
1
last
minute to
one
the start of the
by
race.
down the front straightaway.
Ashley Atkins.
With that being said, no more laps. No more laps. We're
Valderrama.
going to line up the cars. No more laps. Line up the cars.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
And again, it's going to be Kelly Byers on the 1, Brian Wells on the 2, Ashley Atkins on the 3, Brandon Foisey on the 4, Chris Byers on the 5.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Art Balderrama on the 6, Peter Herb on the 7, Tim Siebert on the 8, Dennis Narciso on the 9, Elias on the 10. Let's go and get our cars lined up in the
15
boxes.
seconds to the start of the race.
Novice A main event. Brought to you by Jolly Ranchers. Going at you
Less than 5.
at the sound of the... And we're off and running. Let's keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean, kids. Nice, nice, nice. Marshall in the center. Thank you, Sean. You're the best. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Dillery. Hold on, Elias. Hold on. You need a marshal over here, please. Thank you, Paul. There you go, Elias. You are good to go, buddy. All right, novice drivers, remember, keep off the gas when you're being marshaled. Your leader on deck is going to be Kelly Byers leading us out. Siebert in the 2, Wells in the 3, Byers in the 4, Balderrama in the 5. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center. 1:15 in. 3:45 to go. Watch it out front of driver's stand. Watch bottom of the hill, guys. Watch bottom of the hill. Watch bottom of the hill. Watch bottom of the hill. It is clear. Leading us out is going to be Kelly Byers. Tim Siebert in the 2 spot. Wells in the 3. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center. Watch in center. Watch in center. Watch it in center. Thank you, Sean. Nicely done. Watch on the back straightaway, watch on the back straightaway. Back straightaway is clear. Your leader on deck is going to be Kelly Byers. Working her way in front of the driver's stand. She goes, rocking the all red. Behind you there, Mr. Newberg. Good lead. Good, good, good. Tim Siebert in the 2, Chris Byers in the 3. Wells going to drop it to the 4 with 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Oh, Byers gets it wrong on the front side. Second place, not able to capitalize. Watch from the driver's stand, guys. Watch from the driver's stand. It is clear. Race number 7. That's going to be my Mini Grom, Amy. You are going to be up next. Kelly Byers leading out. Siebert in the 2. Siebert now setting his sights on Byers. They're working about a straightaway apart. Byers working with the red 4-wheel drive through the whoop section. Siebert with the all-black truck. Chris Byers going to be in the top 3. Wells in the 4. Herb in the 5. Balderrama, Atkins, and Elias going to be my top 8. Center, guys. Watch center, watch center, watch center. Thank you, Sean. Watch center. Watch in front of the driver's stand, guys. Watch from the driver's stand. Kelly going to be walking off the beaten path. That's going to move Chris Byers now up into the top spot. Siebert in the 2. Wells going to be in the top 3 with 35 seconds left to go. Drivers, 35 seconds left to go. Race number 7. Mini Grom A-Main, you are going to be up next. Mini Grom A-Main, you are going to be up next. Need all my novice drivers back on the track. Corner Marshal may need a couple volunteers to help me out. We'll see what we got going on. Byers, Wells, Siebert, Balderrama, Herb, McCauley, Atkins. Starting to wind this one to a conclusion. Less than 10, less than 10. Watch front jump section. Watch front jump section. Slow in the front jump section. Slow in the front jump section. Good job, Elias. That is going to be time on the master clock. Everybody is going to be done when you cross start finish line. Peter, you are done. Chris Byers, you are done. Brian, you are done. Waiting on everybody else. Elias, you are done. Taking home top 6. Good job, little buddy. Car is not done. Car is not done. And that is a race. Marshall, grab those blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Taking the win, Chris Byers. Brian Wells in the 2. Balderrama, Siebert, Herb, McCauley. Your running order. Race number 7. Mini Grom, A-Main event. You are up next. Mini Grom, you are up next. I'll need my drivers. From race number 6, I need Narciso, Atkins, Byers, McCauley, Herb, Siebert, Balderrama, Wells. Need you guys back on the track. Corner Marshal, please. Novice drivers, need you guys back on the track, please. Novice drivers, need you guys back on the track, please. And again, outgoing marshals, if there is a blower in your neck of the woods, please pick it up and blow off your areas when you are done marshaling. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots, please. Go and roll them out, check them in. Roll them out, check them in.
One minute to the start of the race.
Qualifying order will be Chris Byers on the pole, McDonald on the 2,
Paul Fontaine,
Boise on the 3,
Brandon
Fontaine
Boise
on the 4. With that, line up
45 seconds to the start of the race. James
your
McDonald.
Spots, please.
"30 seconds to the start of the race.
sure. Line up the cars. Could be wrong. Maybe I
15 seconds to the start of the race.
4 is fine. 0 is not
Less
a
than
marshaling
5.
spot. Need 1 volunteer quarter marshal on cone number 8. 1 volunteer marshal, cone number 8. Mini-Grom A main event. Y'all know the routine. Let's please try and keep it in check. Got more motor than you know what to do with at the sound of the tone. All right, we are locked and loaded. Looks like it's going to be McDonald leading us out. McDonald, always a force to be reckoned with in the Mini-Grom class. Fontaine making his way up into the top 2. Foy's going to drop it to the 3.
Transponder 4485967.
$1:15 in, 3:30 to go. It is McDonald, Foisey, Fontaine. Year leader on deck is going to be the all red. Working his way by the start finish line. Front side double through the short chute of our bullring oval. Foisey in the 2.
Transponder 4485967. Chris Byers.
All right, now it is going to be James McDonald leading out, working his way through the whoop section. Backside double. From the driver's stand. Oh, my. In the 2 spot, going to be Foisey. Foisey was about 7 seconds back. Now Foisey working in the same stretch of real estate as McDonald. Working through the front side double. Race number 8. Short course. A main event, you are up next. Short course, A main event, you are up next. And Foisey goes. Boom goes the dynamite. A rough bit of luck for Brandon. But if you need beard etiquette, he's got it on lockdown. So, if you feel the need to grow a beard, wowzers. Race number 7 on deck. Race number 8, short course stadium truck. You are going to be up next. I will need volunteer corner marshals to help me out with race number 8. 6 volunteer marshaling out race number 8. Then hopefully I'm going to be relatively good. Don't quote me on that. You're very welcome, sir. You got it. That's going to be the plan. You better, Nils. Yeah, thank you so much for everyone coming on out. Hopefully you're having a fun time. If you don't get a chance to say bye-bye, bye-bye. 4 minutes in, uno mas to go. That's going to be 60 seconds of pure, unadulterated excitement. Or, if you want to mimic it, grab a paintbrush, paint a wall. Do a little graphic. That'd be hot. That'd be hot. 4:30 in, 35 seconds to go. It is McDonald on top. McDonald in charge since the drop of the hat. Got it on lockdown. Foisey was mounting a challenge. Fontaine going to be sitting in a well-deserved 2 after sacrificing his body for the ball club. Byers into 3 with under 20 to go. Drivers under 20 to go. Starting to finish this one out. Again, going to be looking for 6 volunteer corner marshals to help me out with race number 8. 6 volunteer marshals. Help me out, race number 8 with less than 5. This will be everyone's final lap. Byers putting on a crowd-pleasing backflip. Again, outgoing marshals, please grab those blowers. Start blowing off your areas accordingly. I still got cars finishing, guys. Still got cars finishing. Byers, you are done. Waiting on 2. I'm still waiting on 2. Waiting on 1, guys. I'm waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. And that is the race. I'll stop. Taking the win, James McDonald, Paul Fontaine in the 2, Byers in the 3. Drivers race number 7, turn them off, put them down. Need you guys back on the track. Corner marshal and about 6 volunteers will be appreciated. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. All right, drivers from race number 7, turn them off, put them down. Need you guys back on the track, corner marshal. Drivers race 7, turn them off, put them down. Need you guys back on the track, corner marshal, and 6 volunteer corner marshals. Let's go ahead and roll them out, check them in. Roll them out, check them in. Again, looking for 6 volunteer corner marshals to help me out with race number 8. Qualifying in the 9th spot, Aaron Robinson in the 8th spot will be Aaron Robinson.
Justin Clark.
Actually, in the
Benji
7th
Tolbert.
spot, it's going to be Aaron Robinson. In the 6th, Brandon Foisey. In the 5,
Had a 6-pack.
Austin Card. In the 4, Justin Clark. In the 3,
Austin Card.
Benji Tolbert. In the 2, Brooks Canfield. Andrew Bryant has left the building. So that's going to leave us with a 6th truck
Aaron
dance
Roberson.
going on today.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Good job. All right, with that being said, oh my goodness. That is no more laps.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Canfield just seeing how much he can make his short course shorter. All right, I am looking for, wowzers. I am looking for 1,
30 seconds to the start of the race.
3 volunteer corner marshals. Looking for 3 volunteer marshals. And just like that, I'm going to say, hey, Caden C., why don't you help me out on cone 6? Thank you, Caden. And
15 seconds to the
let's
start
see,
of the
I
race.
need 2 volunteer marshals. Need somebody on 3 and somebody on 4. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Vince.
Brandon Foisey.
So we had beard
Less than
etiquette
5.
from Brandon Foisey in the last race. If you have the need for flowing locks, hit up Vince Helsel. His flowing locks are amazing once the wind starts going. Just saying. You start running, it's like Fabio going. All right, y'all know the routine. Short course. I allow a little bumping. I allow a little banging. Let's have a little fun. Y'all know the routine. At the sound of the tone. We are off and running with your short course stadium truck. Hey, main event. Clark goes big. Looks to the inside on Tolbert early on. Trying to assert his dominance with a little bit of a waffle stop. Tolbert gets it wrong in the center. That moves Card now up into the top 3. It is Brooks Canfield on top. Justin Clark in the 2. Card in the 3. Looks like Tolbert in the 4. Somebody else, and somebody else. Thank you, Caden. Race number 9, 21.5. Lock timing. A main event. You guys are waiting in the wings. I'm so happy you guys fired up the walkers that early. Makes me happy. makes my heart just exude. Don't look at me in that tone, Rosen. Why are you squinting at me? Are you that tired? We're off and running race number 8. This is our short course stadium truck A main event. Leading us out early on is going to be Justin Clark leading out. Brooks Canfield in the 2. Working their way through the whoop section. Stadium truck leading out over the short course of Canfield. In that 3 spot is going to be Foisey. First and second down the front straightaway they go. Canfield looking high, looking, oh my goodness. Replace your divots. Justin Clark comes in just a bit too short on that front jump section. And then Canfield tries to return the favor and doesn't get it right. With 1:45 in, 3:15 to go. You're watching race number 8, race number 9. 21.5 lock timing. You are up next. 21.5 lock timing. You are up next. Justin Clark leading out. Canfield in the 2. Foisey in the 3. Tolbert in the 4. Card. Robinson going to round out my top 6. I am going to be looking for 3 volunteer corner marshals to help me out after this race. 3 volunteer corner marshals after this race. Watch in center, watch in center. 3 volunteer marshals after this race. It is Clark and Canfield working in front of the timing, scoring up the hill. Canfield looking to the inside on Clark. Off the end of the straightaway they go. Triple sorta out of Clark. He gets it wrong. Canfield gonna wait and let him get back by. He wants to have a little bit of fun. Love what I'm seeing. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Race number 8 on deck, race number 9. 21.5 locked. You kids are up next. 21.5 locked. You kids are up next. Justin Clark leading out. Canfield in the 2. Foisey in the 3. Tolbert, Card, and Robinson rounding out my top 6. Race number 9. Watch in center, watch in center, watch in center, watch in center. And Clark. Boom goes the dynamite. Wah, wah, wah. Clark gonna take a knee. Did not see what happened, but that's gonna move Brooks Canfield out front early on. Brandon Foisey gonna pop up into the 2. Card in the 3, Tolbert in the 4. Race number 9. 21.5 lock timing. A main event, you are up next. I got 6 drivers in this race. I will need about 3 volunteer marshals to help me out with the next race. 3 volunteer marshals watching the straightaway. Watch in straightaway, watch in center, watch in center, watch in center. Thank you, Vince. Thank you, Paul. With 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Thank you, Mr. Maxwell. So again, hopefully y'all are having a fun time on the new layouts. Figuring out your lines for next week's 2025 J Concepts Buggy Challenge. And next week is normal practice going on all through the week. Normal practice fees apply. Wednesday, club race like always. So if you feel the need to try out a couple new setups before the Buggy Challenge, Wednesday will be a good chance to do that. And then Thursday will be open practice. Normal practice fees apply. Friday, if you are racing in the Buggy Challenge, you got free practice that day. If you're not racing in the Buggy Challenge, well, you got to pay. It will be controlled practice all throughout the day. It'll be buggies only on Friday. Time has expired. Everyone's going to be done. As you cross our finish line, Aaron Robinson, you are done. Foisey, you are done. Oh, my goodness. That did not sound good. Waiting on everybody else. Benji Tolbert, you are done in the top 3. Waiting on 3. I'm waiting on 3. I'm waiting on 3. Waiting on 3. Marshall's not going anywhere, please. Justin, you are done. Canfield, you are done. Waiting on Card in the top 4. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshall, go grab those blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Race number 9. 21.5 lock timing. A main event coming up at you next. I need all 6 of these drivers and 3 volunteer corner marshals to help me out with race number 9. So again, next Friday, if you are racing in the Buggy Challenge, you've got free practice on Friday. It will be control practice. We will be prepping the track throughout the day. So misters will be on, blowers will be going. We'll be making the track happy.
Mario Teles.
And then Saturday, doors opening at 8 a.m. We'll have control practice till about 8:45, do a brief driver's meeting. 9 a.m. will be round 1 qualifying. Got 3 rounds of qualifying on Saturday. Then we'll shut the puppy down. We'll do the same thing again on Sunday. Doors open at 8. 45 minutes of control practice, and then your main events will start promptly at 9 a.m. AAA mains with 2 bumping from the lower main. So with that being said, 21.5 lock timing A main events. Going to roll them out, check them in. I am looking for... I got Daniel. Thank you very much, Daniel, for helping me out. Thank you, Alan.
1 minute to the start of the race.
And loaded. So your 21.5 lock timing A main event is going to go
James
something
C.
a little like this.
Dylan Newberg.
Cody Ivasick on
Dave
the 10.
Rosen.
Dylan Newberg on
Cody
the
Pendler.
9.
Chris
Cody
Rowan.
Finley on the 8.
Marvin Elkin.
Dave Rosen on the
Cody
7.
Ivasick.
Kenny Reck on the 6.
Nicholas Coons.
Nicholas
Kenny
Coons
Reg.
on the 5.
45 seconds to the
James
start
C.
of the
on
race.
4. Mario Tejas on the 3. Marvin Elkin on the 2. Chris Verreau on the pole.
.30 seconds to the start of the race.
With that, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. We can go get our cars lined up. Straightaway is closed. Let's get your cars lined up. Race number 10. Two-wheel drive.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
A main event. You are up next.
Less than 5.
Once again, Chris Verreau on the pole. Elkin on the 2. Tejas on the 3. C on the 4. Coons on the 5. Reck on the 6. Rosen on the 7. Pendley on the 8. Newberg on the 9. Ivasick on the 10. We're going to get our cars lined up. 21.5 lock timing, A main event. Let's keep it clean through the first couple turns, kids. Drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys are going. Sound of the tone. A couple cars get it wrong on their own volition. Nicely done, Daniel and Benji right there to get everybody. Let's play nicely, guys. Play nicely. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Watch back jump section. Watch back jump section. All right, we are off and running. Everyone has the opening lap in the books. So first scoring lap will be as you come by the start-finish line right about meow. It's going to be Verreau leading us out. C in the 2. Tejas, Reck, Rosen, Elkin, Coons. Nicely done. Watch back double, watch back double, watch back double. Watch back double, watch back double. Robinson doing all he can to get there. Watch off the end of the straightaway. It is clear. Nice try there, Aaron. I appreciate the hustle, sir. Watch top of the hill, guys. Watch top of the hill. It is Chris Verreau leading out. Watch center jump section. Watch center jump section. Watch center jump section, guys. Watch center jump section. Watch center jump section. Isigulian doing all he can to get there. A lot going on. Lots of cars working through the track. Chris Verreau going to be leading us out. James C in the 2. Pick up your leader. He puts it upside down. C got a good solid run in the 2. He gets it upside down. Elkin in the 3. Looks like Elkin gets it upside down. Watch coming in front straightaway. Watch coming in front straightaway. It is clear. Thank you, Chucky. Got another one in there in the center. This side, other side, other side, other side. Thank you very much. One there for you, Veg. All right, we are going. Chris Verreau still going to be leading us out. Verreau bopping to the beat in his head. By the start-finish line, he goes. In that 2 spot, going to be James C. In that 3 spot, looks to be Elkin. Rocking the white, pink, and blue. Oh, C goes dead. Are you kidding me? What? Whoa. Watch it in center, guys. Watch it in center. Watch it in center. Thank you, Benji. So your running order, 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Chris Verreau on top. James C in the 2. Elkin in the 3. Coons in the 4. Wreck, Penley, Rosen, Tejas. Watching the front side, clear. Elkin getting upside down. He's sitting in a solid 2. .245 in, 2:15 to go. It is Chris Bro on top. Elkin in the 2. Bunch of cars getting it wrong in the center jump section. Bro getting spun around. That is the leader over there, Cody. Please hold your line. Bro working his way through the whoop section. That is your leader leading out in that back double section. Coming in front of the driver's stand right about meow. In the 2 spot is going to be Elkin. Elkin working his way through the switchback into the moguls right about now. Coons in a 3, Tez in a 4, Wreck in the 5, Ivisic, Penley, Rosen, Newberg. Going to be my top 9 running order. Race number 10, 2-wheel drive expert stock. You are up next. Off the gas so the marshal can get the car, please. Thank you very much. Bro puts it upside down. No harm, no foul. Closest on second is going to be coming through the middle section of the track. Bro with a 15-second lead on second. Watch front jump section. Watch front jump section. Clear. Thank you, Brooks. Race number 10. 2-wheel drive expert stock. You are going to be up next. 2-wheel expert stock going to be up next. Thank you, Justin. Watch it in center, guys. Watch it in center. Center section is clear. With under a minute to go for those first off the line. Watch it on front side double. Watch front side double, guys. Chris Rowe leading out, working his way by timing and scoring. To the short shoot in the 2 spot. Going to be Elkin. Pick up. Oh, watch it in the front jump section. Watch front jump section. Watch behind you there, Daniel. Nicely done. Elkin in the 2. Coons in the 3. Tejas, Penley, Rosen. Now Newberg moving up into the top 6 from bumping in on the 9 spot. Watch it in center, guys. Watch it in center. Under 15 to go. Under 15. Less than 5, drivers. Less than 5. Less than 5. That is going to be time on the master clock. Keep them rolling, guys. Keep them rolling. Keep them rolling. Keep them rolling. Watch it in center jump section. Watch center jump section. Elkin taking home top 2. You are done. Newberg, you're done. Rosen, you are done. Everyone is going to be done as you cross the start finish line. Chris Rowe taking the win, tone to tone. Coons into 3. Looks like Tay is going to wind up into my top 4, and that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Start blowing off your areas. I should not be looking for any volunteer marshals. Race number 10, 2-wheel drive expert stock. You are up next. Must be those awesome drive shafts. All right, should not be looking for any volunteer marshals. I need everybody back out on the track. This is your 2-wheel drive expert stock, a main event expert in the title. Cody, Mr. Ivisic. I need somebody at the end of the straightaway. I don't need 2 guys over there. I need somebody in the straightaway. Awesome. All right. 10-car dance. Let's go ahead and roll them out. Check them in. Don't be giving me no hand signs. You're retired. Shut up.
Kyler Cornwell.
2-wheel drive expert
Chase
stock
Ford.
coming at you. Super
One
Saturday clubbing here
Austin
at
Harrell.
Hobby Action Raceway.
Floppy
Again,
Mop.
huge thanks.
Pro E.
130 dance.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Entry count today.
And a 6-pack.
Y'all know the routine.
Kyle Davis.
It's going to be Austin Harrell
Candy corn.
on the 10, Jay on the 9,
Bean Bear
Cornwell
Dunlap.
on the 8, Chase Boyd on the 7, Canfield on the 6, Caden C on the 5, Riley
45
Workman
seconds to the start of the race.
on the 4. right, with that being said, straightaways closed. Line up the cars.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Cornwell on the pole, Davis on the 2. Wortman on the 3, C on the 4, Canfield on the 5. Kowalski on the 6, Boyd on the 7, Cornwell on the 8.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Harrell on the 10. Boom.
Less than 5.
Shakalaka. All right. That would be the one before the 11. Once again, Cornwell on the 1, Davis on the 2, Wortman on the 3, Caden on the 4, Canfield on the 5, Kowalski on the 6, Boyd on the 7, Cornwell on the 8, Day on the 9, Harrell on the 10. You guys are experts after all. You can count, right? Without removing your shoes to get all 10 toes in there. All right. Two-wheel drive expert stock coming at you. Sound of the tone. All right, locked and loaded. Cornwell going to be leading us out. Davis in the 2. Everybody triple single action out. A little bit of a double-double. Couple cars get it upside down on their own volition. Watching front side, watching front side, watching the front side. Thank you, Cody. All right, it is going to be Cornwell leading out. Davis in the 2. C. Wortman, Kowalski. Chase Boyd moving his way up into the top 6. Boogity, boogity, boogity. It is going to be Kyler Cornwell leading out. Oh, my goodness. Play nicely, kids. Nicely done, Kate. Good job. Watch coming through the whoop section. Wortman gets it wrong. Kowalski now going to find his way up into the top 2. Cornwell down the front straightaway. Kowalski. Davis, Boyd, C. Wortman, C looking to the inside on Boyd off the end of the straightaway. Oh my. C gets it wrong in the center. Lynn right there to get him. Going to drop a spot to Wortman, and then Davis gets it wrong. That's going to move Chase Boyd up into the top 3 now. So right out front, it is going to be the blue and white and black. Kyler Cornwell up the hill, down the hill. In that 2, Kowalski goes way wide. Chase Boyd now up into the top 2. Kowalski in the 3. Davis in the 4. Wortman and C. 4 and 5 with Canfield. Rounding my top 6. Wortman gets it wrong off the end straight away. Canfield looks to the inside. 130 in, 330 to go. Watch off the end straight away. Cornwell gets it wrong, coming by start finish line. It is Kyler Cornwell leading out. You're welcome. You got it. Be safe. We're going to do our best. Kyler Cornwell leading out. Chase Boyd in the 2 spot. Looks like Kyle Davis now finding his way back up into the top 3. Kowalski in the 4. C in the 5. Canfield in the 6. Wortman in the 7. Working their way through the front side jump section. Boyd down the front straightaway. He's got a 3.5 second gap on Cornwell. These two always racing one another. They know how to make it go fast. Kyle Davis in that 3 spot. C finds his way around Kowalski. Kowalski looking to the inside on C. Through the front side double. Through the oval section they go. With 2:15 in, 2:45 to go. It is, oh, watch front straightaway. Watch the front timing and scoring. It is clear. Nicely done, Aiden. Oh, Boyd gets it wrong coming front straightaway. Davis around the outside. So now Davis picks up the top 2. Boyd's going to drop it to the 3. Your leader going to be Kyler Cornwell coming up on Harrell. That is the leader working with you. Please hold your line. Nicely done. Kyle Davis in the 2 spot. Chase Boyd in the 3. Working their way down the front straightaway. Boyd, nice move to the inside on Davis. Davis full send off the straightaway. Keeps it rubber side down. Kyler Cornwell still going to be leading out. Boyd back up into the 2. Davis into the 3. Looks like Kowalski in the 4. Canfield in the 5. Wortman in the 6. Caden C going to drop it to the 7. Thank you, Austin. With 3:10 in, 1:50 to go. Race number 11. 17-5 lock timing. A main event. You are up next. Watch from the driver's stand. Watch from the driver's stand. Watch from the driver's stand. Thank you, James. That was Canfield getting it wrong. That's going to shake things up a little bit. Kyler Cornwell leading out. In from the driver's stand he goes. Up the hill, going down the hill. He had 2.7 on Boyd. They're working on the same straightaway now. Brian Day, you got leader coming up on you next. Oh, Boyd gets it wrong in the center. Marshall, watching the center. It is clear. Boyd not going to lose the spot on that. But, oh, Davis going to be in the 3. That'll be second where there, Austin. You know what to do. Davis in the 3. Kowalski in the 4. C and Wortman going at it for 5 and 6. Then it's going to be Canfield, Day, Harold, Cornwell going to be my top 10. Watch going up the hill. Watch going up the hill. It is clear. Watch it from the driver's stand. Watch it from the driver's stand, guys. Let's clean it up, expert drivers. Watch going up the hill. 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 Hill is clear. Back out our front going to be Kyler Cornwell. Chase Boyd in the 2. There's Boyd right now going down the front straightaway in the 2. Kowalski now in the 3. Looks like C in the 4. Wortman in the 5. Davis going to be in the top 6. With under 20 to go, Cornwell rocking in the clean air. Working down the front straightaway. Chase Boyd in the 2. Working in front of timing scoring right about now. In that 3 is going to be Big E Kowalski. Less than 5, drivers, less than 5. That is going to be time. You guys will be done as you cross our finish line. B-Day, you are done. Chase Boyd in the 2. You are done. Everyone else, finish out your laps as you are going, guys. Finish out your laps as you are going. I don't have any cars finished yet, guys. Keep them rolling, keep them rolling. Cornwell done, Davis done. Waiting on Canfield and Kevin. That is your two-wheel drive expert stock A-main event. Taking the win, Kyler Cornwell. Chase Boyd in the 2. Kowalski, C, Wortman, Davis, Canfield, Day, Harrell, and Cornwell, rounding out my top 10. Drivers for race number 10, I need you guys to turn them off, put them down. Come on back out, find a marshalling spot. Race number 11, 17.5 lock timing A main event. You are on deck. All right, two-wheel drive expert stock drivers, I need you all back on the track, please. Two-wheel expert stock drivers, I need you all back on the track, please. Race number 11. 17.5 lock timing, A main event. Let's go and roll them out. Check them in. Yeah, at this point in time, the blowing of the track is it's a concept that just really doesn't.
Nathan Wagner.
Watch the front triple, guys. Slow in the front triple.
Mitchell Berkey.
Slow in the front triple.
James Maxwell.
Slow
Josh Hardy.
in the
Chris
front
Rowan.
triple.
James McDonald.
Slow in the front
Austin
triple.
Harrell. Sean Horton.
Want to run him down to battery.
1 minute
Slow
to
in
the start of
front
the race.
triple, guys. Slow in the front triple. All right, your qualifying order will be something like this. James
Colton
McDonald
Davis.
on the 10.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Or 9, I should say. Austin Harrell on the 9. I don't know. Looks like we got a 9-car dance. Probably could have bumped one more, but, you know.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Whatever. All right. With that being said, no more laps. No more laps. No more laps. Line up the cars. Qualifying on the pole, Nathan Wagner. On the 2, Josh Hardy. On the 3,
15
James
seconds
Maxwell.
to the start of the race.
On the 4, Colton Davis. On the 5, Mitchell Berkey. On the 6, Chris Bro. On the 7, Sean Horton. On the 8, Austin Harrell. On the 9, James McDonald.
Less than 5.
Yeah, whatever. We'll line up for cars. Line up for cars. I think I had somebody leave. Yeah. Colton's getting in the spot. Yeah, I had somebody leave, yeah. Yeah, it's a 9-car dance, so you guys can figure it out. Whoever should be in 10 can move up to 9. Whoever was in 9 can move up to 8. All right. Drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys are going at the sound of the tone. And we're off and running with your 17.5 lock timing A main event. Wagner going to be leading us out. Maxwell in the 2. Hardy in the 3. Hardy looking to the inside on Maxwell. Maxwell, not able to capitalize there. Everybody getting around for their qualifying lap. And it's game on. Everyone's got one in the books. Thank you, Kevin. Maxwell leaning out. He gets it wrong. Top of the hill. Collects a couple cars. Let's play nicely. Watch front straightaway, guys. Watch front straightaway. Watch front straightaway. Watch front straightaway. Oh, my goodness. That was just painful. All right, leading us out is going to be Nathan Wagner. Colton Davis in the 2, Vroh in the 3, Hardy in the 4. Matt, you calling mod? All right, cool. Watch on the back double, watch on the back double. It is watching from the driver's stand, guys. Watch from the driver's stand. Oh, my. Watch from the driver's stand, watch from the driver's stand. It is clear. Thank you, Riley. Thank you, Kyle. 2-wheel drive modified. Race number 12. You are up next. Nathan Wagner leading out. Colton Davis in the 2. Vroh in the 3, Harrell in the 4. Your top 2 front runners. Working in front of the driver's stand, in front of the timing and scoring. There they go. It is Nathan Wagner on top. Watch it from the driver's stand, guys. Watch from the driver's stand. And as Jimmy Leffler would say, boom, goes the dynamite on Harrell's left rear. 130 in, 3:30 to go. It is Nathan Wagner on top. Colton Davis in the 2. Your leader coming by timing, scoring single up the hill, down the hill. Colton Davis in the 2. He's about 3/4 straight away back. Chris Vroh, now Sean Horton going to find his way up into the top 3. Vroh in the 4, nope. Hardy in the 4, Vroh in the 5. Berkey in the 6. Thank you, Riley. Watch by timing and scoring. It is clear, 2 in, 3 to go. 2 and 3 to go. Race number 12. Certified Intermediate, 2-wheel drive modified. You are up next. It is Nathan Wagner leading out. Wagner got it going on lockdown through the oval section, through the whoop section. Smooth. Like an ice cream cone melting on a 110-degree day. Over that front side triple. Single up the hill, going down the hill. In that 2 spot. Looks to be Sean Horton now picking up the top 2 over Davis. Nope, there's Davis, sorry. I lost Colton for a second. Colton Davis still in the top 2. Horton going to be in the 3 with Hardy in the 4. 2:50 in, 2:10 to go. And it's going to be Vroh. Berkey will be your top 6 front runners. Watch back straightaway, watch back straightaway. It is clear. Race number 12, 2-wheel drive modified. You guys are up next. Watch on the back jump section. Thank you, Riley. It is clear. Leader on deck is going to be Nathan Wagner. 3:15 in, 1:45 to go. Wagner, Davis, Horton, Hardy, Vroh, and Berkey. Watch in center. Thank you, Kevin. Watch front jump section. Now battle shaping up for 3, and then Horton and Hardy get into it. That's going to give Colton about a straightaway gap on your 3rd and 4th place cars. Working through the center jump section. Triple single out of Davis. Double out of Hardy and Horton. Watch on the back jump section. It is clear. That'll be leader right in front of you there, Mr. Maxwell and McDonald. Please hold your line. Mr. Vroh, you got the leader knocking on your back door. Please hold your line. It is Nathan Wagner leading out. Colton Davis in that 2 spot. Horton in the 3. Looks like Berkey now finding his way up into the top 4. Did not see what happened to Hardy. Oh, there he is. Lost him for a second. So Hardy's still going to be in the 4, Berkey in the 5. With 45 seconds left to go, we're going to turn this over to Watch in center. Thank you, Chase. Turn it over to Mr. Willoughby to finish this one out. Thanks, Matt.
Ready to go for Nathan Wagner over the driver's stand triple. Working his way down the straightaway. About a 10-second lead over Davis. Davis 5.5 on Hardy. Berkey getting by Horton, so Berkey going to move to the 4. Caution in the center. Clear. Berkey down the straightaway. Horton right there. 5 seconds to go. Looks like going to get caught at the line here for them. Josh, nope, caught at the line. Hardy done in the 3. Mitchell done in the 4, Horton done in the 5. Everyone else still rolling here. Nathan Wagner done taking the win in this one. Still waiting for a couple more here. And that is a race. All stop, all stop. Marshals, grab your blowers, please. Nathan Wagner taking the win in that one. Colton Davis in the 2, Josh Hardy 3. Berkey, Horton, Vro, McDonald, Maxwell, and Harrell, your finishing order. Again, Marshals, grab your blowers, please. Let's get my drivers from race number 11 back out to the track to corner marshal. Race number 12, 2-wheel drive modified. A main event, you guys are up next. All right, drivers from race number 11 back out to the track. I've got Berkey, Harrell, Davis, Horton, McDonald, Maxwell's out there. Josh, let me get you on the 5. All right, go ahead, roll them out, check them in, guys. Roll them out, check them in. Marshal spots are covered. Thank you, drivers.
Vincent Helsel. 1 minute to the start of the race. Hero Nikia. 1 Irie. Zach Noya. Dylan Dodge. Zippy. Chase Boyd. Randy Locken. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
Losing a spur gear there. Slipper. All right, guys, everybody is
30 seconds to the start of the
no
race.
more laps, no more laps. Let's get them lined up on the straightaway. Lineup is going to be Chase Boyd on the 1, Zach Noya going to be on the 2, Riley Wortman 3, Hiro Nakaya on the 4, Richard Lake on the 5, Randy Locken
15
6,
seconds to the
Dylan
start
Dodge
of the race.
7, Vincent Helsel on the 8. Again, that is Boyd, Noya, Wortman, Nakaya, Lake,
Less than
Locken,
5.
Dodge, and Helsel. Straightaway is closed, guys. You should not be doing more laps. You should be lining them up. Lineup is Boyd on the 1, Noya 2, Wortman 3, Nakaya 4, Lake 5, Locken 6, Dodge 7, Helsel 8. All right, my marshal spots are covered. Thank you, drivers. All right, 2-wheel drive modified. Marshals ready, drivers ready. We're going racing on the sound of the tone. It's going to be Boyd leading us out here. Noya in the 2. That's broken. That one popped the link off for Lake there. Somebody try and pop that back on. Oh, no, it's broke. Tough break there out of Richard on the opening lap. Caution on the driver's stand. Clear. Oh, caution in the quad, caution in the quad, caution. Clear. It is Boyd leading us out. Working through the driver's stand. Looks like Noya gonna take a knee. Leader by the line here in the all blue. Mugen MSB1. Caution coming onto the straight. Clear. Riley Wortman going to be in the 2. He's in the all yellow. TLR 22X for Riley over the front side triple. Dylan Dodge up to the 3. He's in the green. Nakaya now going to get by, working into the whoop section. Roller and driver stand triple for Nakaya. Dodge in the 4, Locken going to be in the 5. Helsel in the 6, Noya. And Lake off track. It looks like Dylan off track now. Caution front side, clear. Well, they're dropping like flies here in 2-wheel drive modified. Boyd still out front, working through the whoops. over the double, roller, and triple. And down the straightaway. Caution in the quad, caution in the quad. Clear. Wortman, he's over the front side triple. Now down the straightaway for him. Boyd a 10.5 second lead last lap by. 2:15 in and 2:45 to go. Race number 13, 17.5 lock timing, 4-wheel drive buggy. You guys are up next. Have them ready. Yankee Hero. Nakaya in the 3 spot. Locking in the 4. Helsel 5. Helsel losing a rear wing. That is not going to be easy to drive there. They don't jump very good, and they don't have nearly as much rear grip as they did before. That's for sure. Still Boyd out front, 14 up on Wortman. Wortman down the straightaway. He gets it wrong, has to get marshaled. Your leader gets it wrong, coming up short in the driver's stand triple. Marshals himself, though. Nakaya going off track, and .140 to go. Leader over the front triple and down the straightaway. Triple single in the front quad and by the line. Fast lap is Boyd. 21.9 out of chase. Nakaya trying to get the wall ride points in. Just over a minute to go. 4 chase. Wortman still in the 2. Locking now to the 3. Nakaya in the 4. No real battles on the track here. With 45 to go. Again, race number 13, 17.5 lock timing, 4-wheel drive buggy A main event. You guys are up next. Have them ready. I am going to need a couple volunteer marshals for the next race. And I will need a couple volunteer marshals for the next one. It'll be 15 to go for Boyd as he crosses the line. This will be the final lap here for your leader. 5 to go. And that is time. When you cross the line, you will be done. Lock and done, taking home the 3rd spot tonight. Chase Boyd, you are done, taking home the win. Riley Wortman done in the 2. Still waiting for 2, waiting for 2. Nakaya, you are done. Waiting for 1, waiting for 1. And that is a race. I'll stop, I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers, please. Get my drivers from race number 12 back out to the track to corner marshal. Race number 13, 17.5 lock timing, 4-wheel drive buggy. You guys are up next. Again, I do need a couple volunteer corner marshals for this one. A couple volunteer corner marshals needed for this one.
All right, drivers from race number 12. Final 2 races of the day. 2 modified drivers. If I can get you guys back out on the track, please. 2 mod drivers back out on the track. And race number 13, 4-wheel drive, locked timing. A managed event. My marshals back out on the track, please. Marshals back out on the track, please.
Sean Horton.
Let's go ahead and roll them out. Check them in, guys. Roll them out. Check them in. And I got Riley there, Chase there, Zach there,
Adam
Vince
Jusilis.
there, Randy there.
James Maxwell. Chucky Stacker. Josh Hardy. 1 minute to the start of the race. Austin Harrell. Brian Russell. Mario Teles.
Hey, Josh,
Mitchell
you gonna marshal for me? Thank you. And I am looking for one. Oh,
45 seconds to the start of the
boom
race.
Goes the rear end of the car. Need one volunteer marshal. No more laps. 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 We got our cars lined up. No more laps. I need one volunteer marshal on cone number 4.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Qualifying order will go something a little like this. Mitchell Berkey on the pole. Maxwell on the 2. Harrell on the 3. Hardy on the 4. McDonald on the 5. Russell on the 6. Jusela on the 7. Stacker on the 8. Horton gonna unfortunately take a knee.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
10. Got all my marshal spots covered. We are looking good. Drivers ready. Marshals ready.
Less than 5.
Let's keep it clean. Sound of the tone. And we're off and running your pulse. They're going to be leading us out. That is Berkey. Maxwell in the 2. Harrell in the 3. Hardy in the 4. Everybody got one opening lap. Thank you, Bradley. Again, thanks so much for coming out today. Hopefully you all had a fun time. It's been a slice. If I don't get a chance to say bye-bye, bye-bye. We'll see you guys this weekend for your 2025 J-Contest Buggy Challenge. Washington Center, Berkey gets it wrong in the center. Boyd right there to get him, but that's going to drop him to the top 3. Oh, my. Oh, my God. He's got no steering. He's got no steering. That car is broken. Set it down. Set it down. It's broken. It's broken. It's broken. Thank you, Bradley. So back out up front, it is going to be leader coming up on you there, Brian. Please hold your line. Maxwell leading out. Harrell in the 2. Jusela. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Oh, my goodness. Watching center, guys. Watching center, watching center, watching center, watching center, watching center. Watching center. So out front, it is going to be Austin Harrell leading out. Maxwell in the 2. Looks like Hardy in the 3, Jusela in the 4. Leader on deck is going to be James Maxwell now, back up on top. Harrell going to drop it to the 2. Jusela and Hardy going at it for 3 and 4 in front of timing and scoring. Down the back straightaway they go. Hardy over the top of Jusela. Your leader on deck is going to be James Maxwell. Harrell in that 2 spot. Now Harrell going to be leading out. Maxwell. Wah, wah, wah. I feel your pain, but at least you got a couple laps in. I didn't even get a jump. So there you go. It's going to be Harrell on top. Hardy now in the 2. Jusela in the 3. Watch out front, guys. Watch out front. Watch out front. One behind you there. Chase. Nicely done. Good job, Chase. Thank you very much. With 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Race number 14. Final race of the day. 4-wheel drive expert. Going to be coming up at you next. Austin Harrell leading out. You trying to break it there, Austin? Okay. Asking for a friend. Harrell on top. Oh, Hardy. He goes for a broken chicken wing. That's going to move Jusla into the 2. It's like Stacker probably going to pull up into the top 3. Watch center, watch center, watch center, watch center. With 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Starting to 1. This one with under 45 to go. Drivers under 45 to go. Austin Harrell leading out. Jusla going to be in that 2 spot. Watching from the driver's stand. Watching from the driver's stand. It is clear. Watch from the driver's stand, guys. Watch from the driver's stand. It is clear. Less than 20, guys. Less than 20. Less than 20. Thank you, Chucky. Good job. Harrell leading out. Jusla going to be in the 2. Watch from the driver's stand. It is clear. Less than 5 drivers. Less than 5. Less than 5. Less than 5. Thank you, Zach. Watch out behind you. Good job. Time has expired. Everyone's going to be done across our finish line. Brian Russell got you at the line. Stacker got you. You are done. Everyone is going to be done as you cross our finish line. Harrell taking the win. Waiting on 2. I'm waiting on 2, guys. Waiting on 2. And that is a race. I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Drivers race number 13. Turn them off, put them down. Need you guys back on the track. Corner Marshall. Final race of the day. 4-wheel drive expert coming up at you next. 4-wheel expert coming up at you next.
AJ Schumacher.
All right, drivers from race number 13. I need you guys back on the track, please. Drivers from 13. I need you guys back on the track. Should have a full accompaniment of marshals out there. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots, please. Roll them out. Check them in. Roll them out. Check them in. Marshals to your spots.
Brendan Wheatley. Mike Sara.
Watch the front side jump. It is clear. 17.5 lock timing. Marshals, I need you guys back on the track, please. 17.5 lock timing. 4-wheel drive drivers.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Back on the
Bradley
track,
Skalnaker.
please. All right. And
45 seconds to the start of the race.
With that being said, Sora last one by start finish line. No more laps, no more laps, no more laps. Marshals to your spots. Regardless if you guys finish your race
30
or
seconds
not,
to the start of the race.
you guys know the routine. You need to be back out here to a corner marshaling spot, please. No, I need my marshals on the track that are supposed to be out there. I don't ask a lot.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Maybe I do.
Less than 5.
All right, it is going to be Kyle Davis on the pole, Brendan Wheatley on the 2, Schumacher on the 3, Sora on the 4, Stalnaker on the 5, Lynn on the 6. Drivers ready? Marshall's ready. You guys are going at the sound of the tone. Davis going to be leading us out. Wheatley looking to the inside. 3-car dance, doing a little bit of breakaway. Davis, Wheatley, and Schumacher. With Sora in the 4. Lynn and Stalnaker going at it for 5 and 6. Looks like Wheatley got it wrong on the back jump section. Jusla right there to get him. Thank you, Adam. So down the front straightaway, it is going to be Kyle Davis leading out. Triple single action out. AJ Schumacher in the 2 spots. Wheatley into 3. Sora in the 4. Race number 14 on track. Final race of the day. Again, huge. Thanks to everyone coming out today. Look forward to seeing you guys next week for the 2025 J Concepts Buggy Challenge. It is KD leading out. Schumacher in the 2. Wheatley in the 3. Wheatley, flirting with the 2. Davis gets it wrong on the front side. Schumacher over the top. Somebody goes into the wall. Harrell right there to get him. Thank you, Austin. AJ Schumacher leading us out early on. Davis in the 2. Wheatley going to be sitting in the top 3 with Sora in the 4. Watch center section, watch center section. Oh boy. Thank you, Chucky. It is clear. Back out up front, it is going to be the Ginger Snap. AJ Schumacher leading out. Davis in the 2. Aiden Ali leader in second coming upon you. You know what to do. Thank you very much. Davis looking to the inside on Schumacher through the short shoot he goes. Grabs a fistful of throttle. Looks to the inside. Gets it to the whoop section. Wheatley going to be dropping it to the top 4 through the front jump section. It is KD leading out all black up the hill, going down the hill. In that 2 spot going to the all white of Schumacher. Into 3 will be Mike Sora. Brendan Wheatley going to be rounding out my top 4 with 2 minutes in, 3 to go. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center. Thank you, Mr. Maxwell. .245 left on the master clock, drivers. 2:45 left on the master clock. You're watching race number 14. 4-wheel drive expert. These guys ripping and gripping. Fast lap on deck. 22.4 out of Davis. 22.2 out of Schumacher. 22.6 out of Sora. 23.2 out of Wheatley. 24.6 out of Stoliker. Watch going up the hill. It is clear. Thank you, Mr. Maxwell. Davis now putting a little bit of real estate between himself and Schumacher. Watch top of the hill. Wheatley and Schumacher. Wheatley and Sora going at it. Off the end and straightaway through the front side jump section they go. Triple single action out through 1 and 2 of the oval. Front side double coming into the short shoot. Lining up. Davis gets it wrong in the front side. Here comes Schumacher. It's on like Donkey Kong. 3:15 in, 1:45 to go. Schumacher, a little bit of tail tap. Going up the hill, going down the hill. It is Davis leading out. Schumacher in the 2. Schumacher looking high, looking low, grabs a fistful of throttle. Not going to find a way around there. Race number 14 on track. Race number, no more races. Track will be closed after this race is done. Schumacher goes to the inside. Marshals Davis out. Down the front straightaway they go with a minute to go. Schumacher cooks in off the end straightaway. Keeps it rubber side down. Has to go double-double. Watch going top of the hill. Thank you, Chucky. It is clear. Kyle Davis leading out, working his way in front timing, scoring down the front straightaway he goes. In that 2 is going to be AJ Schumacher. In that 3, going to be Brendan Wheatley working his way in front timing, scoring right about now. Down the front straightaway he goes. Sora going to be in the top 4. Watching from the driver's stand. Watch from the driver's stand. It is clear. It's Kyle Davis. Thank you very much, Sean. Appreciate that. With under 15 to go, drivers, under 15 to go. Final race of the day. Again, huge thanks to everyone coming on out. We'll look forward to seeing you guys next week. It's lag bolted to the ground. It ain't moving. That's going to be time on the master clock. Keep them rolling, drivers, till we call you done. Keep them rolling till we call you done. Bradley, you are done. KD, you are done. Sora, you are done. Waiting on 3. I'm waiting on 3. I'm waiting on 3, guys. Outgoing marshals, if you guys could grab the blowers and put them on the outside wall, I would appreciate it. Outgoing blowers, just leave them on the wall, please, so when we water the track, we're not watering the blowers. Thank you very much. That does conclude our race program for the day. Hope you all had a fun time today. We'll see y'all next go around.